Today begins the unofficial start of the holiday shopping season. And while Black Friday and Cyber Monday are two of the biggest retail days of the year, there's one event sandwiched right in between them, Small Business Saturday. NBC's Maya Eaglin has more. Hey, Maya.
Hey, Allison. Yes, as you just mentioned, Black Friday holiday shopping in full effect. But it's important to note that Small Business Saturday is happening tomorrow. Now, this micro holiday started back in 2010, but there are still a ton of mom and pop business owners working really hard to keep up the enthusiasm. Take a look.
This time of year, some things never change.
I like the Ninja Turtles, Barbie doll, a wedding dress.
Children around the world are making their lists, and holiday shoppers are filling their carts. It's not just the big brand name stores and online shopping that's looking to serve up some smiles this holiday season. Smaller toy stores are too. According to the Toy Association, an estimated 3 billion toys are sold annually in the U.S. That adds up to about $41 billion in sales. So we turn to the toy experts.
The March Hare here in the East Village of New York City is one of the few remaining locally owned toy stores in the city.
Co-owners Alana Wiles and Karen Azule took over the store a few years ago.
At dinner one night, my husband said, "Why don't we buy the toy shop?" And we all were like, really?
There's a legacy of toy stores on East 9th Street.
There used to be a toy store called Dinosaur Hill that was here for like 30 years, and that closed during the pandemic.
How have you all been able to remain competitive against big stores?
One thing that we do is we try and have a lot of stuff in the shop that you cannot find in some of the more major retailers.
So I think people really want to come and support something that's a community, it's part of their community, and it's a way to feel like they're part of something.
And they're not wrong. Just in 2023, U.S. consumers spent around $17 billion on Small Business Saturday. But it's not just New York City. Susan Hay opened the Haymarket in Long Beach Island, New Jersey, with her late husband, John, in 1976.
Well, it's my life. It's my labor of love. When I first went into business, somebody told me that most small businesses end in a year. And I thought, I'm going to stick it out for 5 years. And that was 50 years ago.
From puzzles and stuffed animals to collectibles and creative crafts, Susan says the holidays are actually her slow season, with less folks on the island.
In the summer, we're just jammed with people all the time.
She says there's a legacy of community felt in the loyal customers who practically grew up or saw their kids grow up in the store.
And when they come here, we have to come here because they think I own the Haymarket.
It's more than just stuff, it's just a place full of memories. Why do you think it's important to support small businesses?
Just to keep the local community going. It's really difficult in today's day to work against the big box stores. So the fact that you're coming into a little mom and pop store, you're supporting their families. In turn, they support the community.
These charming small toy stores might feel like a relic of the past, but maybe all of us can bring back some of that magic together.
Now, these three business owners told me that they love their jobs. They absolutely love working with kids and toys every single day. But they've also had to rely on other streams of income or revenue to keep the stores afloat during their busy seasons. If you want to support locally owned stores in your community, check out the labels and stickers on search engines like Google and Yelp to help you get started. Allison?
Great advice. Maya Eaglin, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.